Yeah. I'm from the middle finger. I'm from the east side. Yeah. Shit. Bitch still on. Yeah. Brick City. Yeah. Licks. All that shit. Sticks. All this shit.
Yes, people, we're back. Game week 1 review. We're back. Live stream. I mean, yeah. We're here to talk about the results on the weekend. Some results that were a bit fluky, but we'll get into it. I'm sure we'll go into it. But listen, let me just add the guests in. And yeah, Manny, my co-host, how are you doing, brother?
Yeah, pretty good. Looking forward to dissecting everything that took place in the first game week. It's always good to be back, regardless of whatever anyone says or whoever says it or says otherwise. And, what really gets my goat is how so many people are just making these predictions of how, things are going to be the way they will be based on one game week. I mean, come on, it's just one game week. It's the first week. And as I always say, there's many a slip between the cup and the lip. So we just got to wind our necks in and let everything play out as it will.
Yeah, man.
Now this looks a lot better. None of that disgusting orange, not that disgusting orange background.
Yeah, no, I'm up to you, man. And then, yes, there is a City fan. City fans do exist. AK, how are you doing, my friend?
What a nice joke, pal. Yeah, try again next time. Yeah, but otherwise, big up everyone. Yay! I feel great to be on top of the league in game week 1. Game week 1.
Yeah.
And of course, Orest. I want to also touch base with my noisy neighbors who are still in 15th. And wow.
I mean, like you said, it's game week 1, and positions can change. So, yes, if you check the Premier League table, we're 15th, but it's game week 1. So, but look, like Manny says, man, guys, it's only game week 1. So let's see what happens. But I'm sure we'll get onto it, Man United Arsenal game. But Arsenal was the better team, but we'll get onto it, don't worry. And then we do have another guest. He's made it before Mr. B, and it's Jack. How you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Sorry, I meant Vitinha. How you doing, Vitinha?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry I'm late, everyone. The police had blocked off the road, so I was late coming home.
That's all right, man.
Boy. Been through the wars, haven't you, mate?
AK's laughing at the Vitinha one, innit? Yeah, Vitinha, man. He's Vitinha, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no. Listen. By the way, I thought Jack and AK, have you guys been in the stream together before? I don't remember if you guys both have been, but yeah, AK is a City fan. Jack is a Wolves fan.
Oh, Wolves!
But don't worry, that's not the first game. Obviously, the first game was on Friday night. Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 2. I mean, you know what? Yeah, fair play to Areola, the way that he set them up, Bournemouth. I mean, I did not expect that, and we all said that because the way Bournemouth lost the whole defense, that we think that they were going to have a big fall off. But you know what? I know it's only the first game, but if Bournemouth play like this every game, then they could finish obviously mid-table area, but still, Bournemouth look decent, man. That Semenyo kid, listen, yeah, that fan that was giving the racist chance here, that's disgusting, man. 2025 and this racism is existing, and it's game week 1. That's disgusting for me. So hopefully he gets locked up for life. And yeah, man, I mean, look, big up to Semenyo because he got his goal at the end. So fair play to him. But yeah, that still should not be existing. It's disgusting, but I can't control what fans say. But yeah. But no, listen, good 3 points for Liverpool. It just shows their mentality. They can play bad and they can win. So fair play to Arne Slot. His team looks good. And even if they get Isak and bloody, that's even bad for the league. But yeah, man, Hugo Ekitike looks decent. And yeah, I give credits to Liverpool. I mean, Manny, would you want to your thoughts on the game? Oh, you're on mute, Manny.
Oh, you're on mute.
Let's see if this works now.
Yeah.
We can hear you now, crystal clear.
Yeah. You know, I keep telling you the worst part about these ridiculous headphones is that you've got to, really, they're just temperamental. They have this disgusting tendency to act up a little bit and just, shut off when you need them to work. But I never really saw much of the game, and I kind of regret that. I think I missed the first half, and I was trying to follow a few updates actually. Actually, I didn't miss the first half. I missed the first few minutes. So I remember they had that wonderful tribute to Jota and Andre Silva, obviously. May they never walk alone, and may they also be remembered in fields of gold. And it's not. It's basically what we expected from Liverpool. I think they, hit the ground running, and obviously were looking to assert their dominance from having won the league last season. But Bournemouth are this team, I tell you what, ever since Andoni Iraola has come into the team as manager, he's literally developed a really pretty little team. Not pretty, a really, attractive sort of team with a nice style of play. And the reason why I'm not one of those people who are predicting that they will go down is because they managed to maintain a good part of their attacking core. They've still got the likes of Tavernier. They've got, obviously, Alex Scott, Tyler Adams, Lewis Cook, and several other players who've made them the attacking force they are. Justin Kluivert is still very much there, I believe, a big part of it. It should only be a matter of time, though, before he ends up getting another big move to a big club again. But it's great to see him, really do well. But defensively, I think both teams still have a lot of question marks. And obviously, Bournemouth did let two of their best defenders, Boyson and Kirkes, leave. And Zabani also has gone to a bigger club as well. So they've had to try their best to plug the holes in the defence, and it's not really easy. They did sign a Lille defender to replace Huijsen, I think, who looks pretty good. And they have a new French left-back, but they will need maybe one or two more replacements. Or maybe they won't, because I do know that Julian Araujo can also come back into the team and also provide competition with club captain Adam Smith. I think Bournemouth, just near the end, they showed a little bit of naivety and allowed Liverpool to sort of get back into it. And, you just can't be that naive when you're talking about a Premier League match. But defensively, Liverpool do look quite weak, and there will be question marks over Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate. And, at one particular point, Konate was being benched in favour of Jarell Quansah, of all people, and now Quansah isn't even part of the picture at Liverpool. So Konate, I think, will probably be put on notice and be told to shape up or ship out. But attacking-wise, some amazing play from both teams. 6 very well-taken goals. And watch out for Federico Chiesa. He was a forgotten man last season, hardly ever used. But he could prove to be a super sub in the mould of David Fairclough from back in the day. A lot of our old-school fans will remember who he was. So, I think we're all going to talk briefly about the Semenyo incident, but I'm going to say as well, people like him, that idiot who abused Semenyo, have no place in the sport. And I do hope we never see the like of them again. But sadly, it's going to keep happening. There's always going to be some idiot who will see it fit to make a nuisance of himself and, really show their ugly side more than anything else. And that is something that has to be stamped out. And I do have an idea of how we can stamp it out, and maybe we can discuss this later, so either in the group chat or whatever. But that's just my 2 pence on it.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Made some great points there. AK, do you want to add anything there from what Manny said about the game?
First of all, shout out to the authorities for actually not allowing this accused racist bald head, stuck in a wheelchair, and he will not be allowed. I'm telling you, he will not be allowed to attend any any game from now on, which is a right step in the right direction, and I think this should happen. This should happen. This should be a lesson for anyone, yeah, because no room for racism in sports, people. No room for racism. It won't be tolerated. It won't be tolerated at all. And yeah. Now coming to the game, I still think good point for Liverpool. I mean, they're off to a good start. Apart from a certain individual who I still have beef with, yeah, because he came to my club's facilities, and instead he met with the Liverpool representatives in Blackpool, and he's joined the flipping Scousers. Yeah, so hold that, Florian Squirts. Hold that, yeah, Mr. 007. Hold that. Yeah, but apart from him, I have to say, Liverpool, I have to say, were dominant in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. Bournemouth were giving them a good game though in the first half. But second half, I don't know what the flipping heck happened to Bournemouth over there. I mean, like, they had such a good tempo, but they failed to maintain that. And look, I know it's the first game of the week for almost all clubs. So I mean, fair play to Bournemouth though. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, Bournemouth last season was a menace. They literally took us by surprise. They literally took us by surprise last season, and I rate Iriola, and he seems to be a good manager though, and if he does get the chance to be a manager at any big club, I think he will get it. He will get any big job, whether it be the Premier League, whether it be in Europe. I think he's a good manager, in my opinion, and shame for Bournemouth that it's a shame for Bournemouth that they couldn't get off to a flying start. But it's just the start of the season, so I'm not going to judge quickly. But coming to Liverpool, not gonna lie, their midfield, their attack was strong, just similar to us, but I have to say the defense looked absolutely sus. I mean, man like Virgil van Maguire, yeah, Virgil van Maguire, yeah, that guy. That guy, yeah, I'm telling you, that guy is not going to last long. I keep saying this. I mean, like, Virgil. I mean, big man. Yeah, big Virgil. Yeah, big Virgil is not gonna last that long. Yeah. I'm telling you that right now. Especially, I mean, I'm telling you, Liverpool are lucky that Salah is still having this mad, crazy output in terms of assists and goals. So, yeah. Otherwise, it was a good first win for Liverpool, and of course there are rivals, so I hope we beat them. I hope we beat them to the title. I hope we do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Big up, lads.
Big up, Mr. B, mate. Big up, Mr. B. How you doing?
Oh, Mr. B.
Cool. Yeah, how you doing, man? Yeah, okay, you won as well. City won, didn't they?
We've got Mr. Roblox as well. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, be up, Jamie.
Big up.
I ain't no Roblox today. But no, Liverpool game. I want to talk about what I missed it. Come on, can we talk about what happened?
I wonder why you missed it. You were playing Roblox, mate, yeah?
No, he was enjoying his victory over United. Sorry, I shouldn't say.
I wasn't on
Sure,
what
sure,
I mean, we could talk about.
Yeah, I know we can talk about Brentford. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know
I
we
actually
will.
want to talk about this Liverpool game because if I'm right, there was a bit of racism. 20th
Yeah,
minute.
Jamie, just wait 1 sec because Jack was next to speak. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can just wait for 1 minute. Sorry, Jack, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, Liverpool game. I don't know if you managed to catch
Be
it.
back in a minute, 1 sec.
And no worries, Jamie, no worries. But what was your thoughts? And you don't have to give your main thoughts because obviously we've us three have given them. But if you want, you can. But yeah.
So I was working, obviously the Friday night during the game, so I didn't catch a lot of it. I managed to catch the Bournemouth equaliser, and then after that, regarding the incident, it is just ridiculous that it still happens. It's just really, really, it's a big shame that we're still having to talk about this, considering the amount of years that we have.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Premier League has campaigned to kick out all of racism.
Yeah.
It's just a shame. I do think people need more educating, and hopefully it can be completely eradicated from the game.
It's shameful.
Hell, it's not even the Premier League. Like, hell, one of the Bradford players got racially abused the other day.
It's Luton, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it's Luton, yeah.
I'm not sure, but it's like it's not fun. My racism's not fun.
No, it's just not good. It really needs to.
It's horrible.
In this day and age, we're still getting that. It's not. It's not right. Like.
It's horrible. Hell, I heard he got arrested and he can't go within 1 meter of a stadium or something.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Man.
It's horrible, and it's just like no.
Put away that guy. I think he should be put away. I reckon, put in jail.
Should be banned.
Guys, one at a time, please. One at a time. Steve, go ahead. And then Jamie, you can follow.
Mr. B,
Steve, if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's shameful, man, that, you know, it's still going on in this day. As you know, Manny, I've done that stream earlier where you came on there. And it was, you know, I was going into that. I was so disgusted that it's still happening because, you know, we're all human beings at the end of the day. What does it matter about skin colour of someone, you know, or where they were from or whatever, you know? What does it matter, man? I'm just had enough of it. And I think they've got to do something about it, right? This guy had previous, and they should have kicked him out of the stadium before. He shouldn't have even been able to go there to watch the game because he's done it all before. He's thrown chewing gum at people and he's been abused people. So why the hell has he stood in there?
Exactly.
It's Liverpool's fault.
Oh, the man, I don't think it was a mood, was he?
Yeah, it's not right, man. They've got to sort this out.
Yeah. We're going into the game, Mr. B. Did you manage to catch?
Oh, yeah, I was watching it, man. Yeah, I was enjoying the game. It was good apart from all that, obviously shameful stuff.
Yeah.
But, I thought all credit to the guy, Semenyo. He was brilliant, actually, for Bournemouth and scored 2 goals. To carry on with all that happening to him, you know, I mean, that was amazing. He could have walked off, couldn't he? He could have easily gone off. And they could have, you know, forfeited the game or whatever, you know, played it another time or something. But, you know, it was great. And the game, I mean, Liverpool are poor at the back. That's how bad they are. They just seem so... I think Konate he looks terrible for me. He don't look very good at all. And maybe Van Dijk's, I don't know, maybe coming to the end of his quite a time there. Whether he could do it anywhere else, maybe, I don't know, abroad, possibly. But I don't know, really. He's not up to it there now. And, you know, but, you know, great game forward, Liverpool. They still are. We can see that. Ekitike looked really good. Looked very good player. I don't know what to make of Wirtz just yet. He hasn't really done a lot there. But, yeah, it's they're looking formidable again, Liverpool. And I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for people playing them. But they're suspect at the back, so they can be got at. That's one good thing. You know, they're vulnerable. So, you know, I think another team could probably, you know, give them trouble. Maybe United, Doris. They might be able to do something against them, you know. But, I thought you actually looked really good against Arsenal. Sorry, mate. You think I come on here and slag you off, but I don't all the time. I'll give you credit.
No, we'll get on to it later. Yeah. I get what you mean. Don't worry. Yeah. Hey, thoughts on the game? Then we're gonna move over quickly.
Say that again.
Thoughts on the game?
Yeah, your thoughts on the Liverpool game.
I didn't watch it. I missed the whole.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I was playing Roblox.
But I did. But I want to say something for him. For him to get racially abused and then just go scoring 2 goals, it goes to show that nothing's gonna stop him at this point.
I think on transition, Liverpool look a bit shaky, though. I think, but I know it's game week 1, but on transition, if they don't fix that up soon, they're gonna be.
It could be problems.
Because I saw Van Dijk going the other way around me. I was like, "Whoa, is he drunk already?" But like, yeah.
I think I saw that the last 10 minutes. But
he's a great player. He was a great player, Van Dijk, but I think he might just come to the end now, isn't it? He just looks finished, Yeah. It's a shame, really.
Right. Yeah, we'll move over. We'll move over because Jamie didn't watch it. I mean,
what a great game, wasn't it?
I bet if Martinez was playing, Villa would have won, right, Manny? AA.
Now listen, let me just start by saying well done to Marco Bizzo. He proved that he was no bozo. And once again, Matthew Cash really has no clue. The thing about Aston Villa is that they seem very fond of playing a very, and at times risky defensive high line. So when you know you're playing a high line, you don't attempt a back pass, which can be easily intercepted by an opposing striker or winger. It happened last game of the season, and clearly Cash didn't learn his lesson. So Cash is once again losing value. But I love that, Steve. Thank you very much indeed. Brilliant. And I will say right now that Newcastle still have this knack of being a bit of a bogey team for Aston Villa. And when Ezri Konsa did get sent off, I was fearing the worst. But although Newcastle dominated the first half, I thought Villa looked much better in the second. And had Konsa not been sent off, they probably could have gone for the win. But I thought defensively, with Boubacar Kamara going to, take Konsa's place, partnering with Tyrone Mings, they looked solid. They repelled everything. And Aston Villa also, it has to be said, had a few chances in the second half. I don't think they really forced Nick Pope into making some very big saves. So a good point for both teams. There is going to be some worry, though, for Aston Villa. And, of course, speaking of Newcastle, they did, in fact, sell Jacob Ramsey to the Magpies quite recently. Something that had to be done to satisfy this whole PSR thing that's hanging over their head like the sword of Damocles, a little Greek mythology lesson for everyone here. And so Villa are going to have a few problems because, they still are a good team when they really get going, but they're still missing 1 or 2 injured players. And they will need to try to, further balance the squad in September. If they can get a few more loan signings, then all the better, I would say. If Marco Asensio comes back, that would be wonderful because obviously he lent a great deal to the team at first. And I think the players and the fans and the manager do like him a great deal. But one thing which I do remember saying was that on Twitter, at least, is that Aston Villa had possibly the worst possible home start facing both of last season's domestic cup winners. So to get a point against a Newcastle team, which admittedly didn't have a striker, is still wonderful. I mean, I wouldn't say wonderful, but it's still good, and it gives them some confidence before they travel to the G-Tech to take on Stevie's boys, the Bees.
Yeah.
As for Newcastle, well, they need to make sure they solve their striker problem, because if Isak doesn't want to play, then they're just going to have to cut their losses and let him leave. If they decide to end up, keeping him and letting him rot on the reserves, it won't look good for either him or even the club. And let them just get things done. Whether it's getting Johan Visser from Brentford, sorry, Steve, I have to bring that up, or getting someone else to fill in their voids, they're going to have to make sure they get a striker ASAP. Otherwise, they will struggle in the Champions League. But a decent cagey game, and I'm looking forward to seeing how both of these two teams do
in the next few game weeks, and I still think that they will be. They might perhaps drop off a little bit, but you know that these teams are very proud teams, proud of the progress they've made in the past few seasons under Eddie Howe and Unai Emery, and they're still going to be challenging for some big European honours. And I know that Jack, being a Wolves fan, can't stand Aston Villa, so I'm sorry to have to say that, but that's just my view on it all.
I'm sure he loves Aston Villa. Regarding this game, does anyone want to add comments to this? I know it wasn't like a high score now. Oh?
No. To be honest, I woke up, but I woke up about full time. So
sorry, but before you do speak, big up to AFC Flair.
Big up, Flair.
How are you there, mate?
Big up, Flair.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Big up, everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late. I was making Rice Krispie cakes.
It's all right, man.
Crispy cakes! Woo!
Give it still celebrating 3 points.
Bring some this way, yeah?
Still celebrating that loss 3 points got Old Trafford.
As long as we don't hear any snapping, crackling, and popping from your end, Flair, I think we're all good.
I've got to refrigerate them to make sure they stick.
Oh, yeah. You're having sticky, mate. That's
man. Flair still celebrating 3 points. Jamie, did you want to speak about this game?
No, I just said I started watching the game, fell asleep, and I woke up about half time, full time. So couldn't really say much on this game.
I mean, can you not just play Roblox whilst you're watching this match?
But I was saying was I was at my friend's.
Roblox.
I can't play Roblox at the moment. Anyway.
Well, did you get banned?
Did you get banned?
No.
Service,
No,
mate.
I can only play
You're doing a bit too much naughty stuff, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, Manny, you remember Roblox? You know that song? You remember that?
They also jailbreak back. So
Roblox.
I'll have to check that on YouTube, Steve. I'm not too sure I do remember that.
Your favourite person has commented, Chelsea fan. Big up Oris in the panel.
Yeah, Chelsea fan. How you doing, bro? Yeah,
yeah. There's anyone else? Jack, I know how much you love Aston Villa. Do you wanna comment on this game?
I hate Villa. They're scum club.
Yeah, we got them next. We got them.
Oh, yeah, we go.
Oh, we can beat them, hopefully.
Oh, Mr. B, you need to do a preview with Manny then. Mr. B, you need to do a preview with Manny then, because that's his team, fellas.
That's not my team, Morris. Okay, anyway, boys, let Jack say what he wants to say if he wants to.
I managed to watch the game. I did think it was quite boring. I think Alanga, I don't know how he didn't finish off that chance. It's quite poor to miss that, to be honest. But again, the game was really boring. And I think the red card was the right decision. But just a very, very boring game.
There was another red card in another match. We'll talk about that, but I was fuming that he got sent off. I mean, sorry, last night's match. But we'll get on to it. Mr. B, do you want to comment on this, or shall we just move on to the next one?
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, well, at least we ain't got Konza to face, ex-Brentford now, ex-B, because he was sent off. So we ain't going to face him now. So that's all right, isn't it?
Blair, did you want to comment on this game?
Difficult.
Yeah, I was going to say that maybe I feel like for Alanga, I feel like the price tag is going to catch up to him. I think that for 50 million, I mean, he's still a young player, you know, he's still, and to put a 50 million price tag on him like that, it's going to be, he's going to want to live up to the expectations. So, I mean, he's going to try any way that he possibly can, whether if it's the cocky and arrogant way, look, I'm worth 50 million, or if he's actually going to prove himself. So we have to wait and see. But for me, a 50 million price tag on a young player like Alanga is going to cause some problems for his career, I think.
He's not a finisher, though, is he? I mean, he's got a lot of pace and
100%.
ability, but he's not a finisher.
I don't think
a striker to do that. Newcastle.
I don't think he's going to do well. He's not going to do well because I feel like he's going to be nervous because of the price tag that got put on him.
Yeah, exactly. But they need a striker there because with Isak out, they got no chance at the moment. They can't finish anything. So probably be Visser, I guess, if that goes through. But
Jamie, what's the news, Jamie?
Sorry, I've just seen on Instagram from Trossard has signed a new contract.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
I've just realised.
Balls.
We wanted him.
Oh boy.
Balls.
Man like Uncle
Balls.
Fester, you know. Man
Yeah,
like
we
Uncle
wanted
Fester
him,
is
man.
still staying.
We
What's
wanted
wrong?
him at Leeds.
Wait, did you say balls?
Balls.
He's been wow.
There's a bit crucial, yeah. Trossard's staying at Arsenal.
But yeah, I mean, listen, Mr. B, if you guys want to forward, Rasmus Højlund's available, mate. Yeah.
No,
Where'd
we
they-
don't want him, mate. No. We're after
Hey,
bloody
Trossard,
Mopai.
he's available.
We're after
Like
Mopai
that.
again. Do you see that? After bloody Mopai. Yeah, again. We've had him twice there. We fucking want him again now. Shit, man. What the
Yeah.
hell's going on?
But anyway, AK, I don't know if you saw the game, did you?
I
Yeah.
didn't manage to see the game though. I was at work. That day, but I was doing an afternoon shift. But I did manage to watch the highlights and Newcastle. I mean, look, I'm gonna say this. I despise what Isaac has actually done to this to his loyal Newcastle fans who have been supporting him since day one. And
Yeah.
yeah,
and Brentford.
yeah,
Victor.
yeah.
Same with him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, obviously, I'll tell you, it's quite shameful. It's quite shameful the way he's bowing out of the. Yeah, it's quite shameful the way he's creating all this drama, which is starting a civil war within the Newcastle fan base, and I'm telling you, I do feel sad for Newcastle at this point. I mean, they don't deserve this. I mean, I'm telling you, Isaac is just he's just too greedy,
Yeah.
and that's the one bit I don't like him, and that's the one bit I don't like about him. But I'm telling you, Isaac, mate, I would say Isaac, I would say this to you, yeah. If you're hearing me out, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yeah, remember, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Newcastle, yeah. Newcastle fans have been supporting you ever since you joined the Magpies, yeah. And it is shameful what you're doing, and I hope that you come to a realization that what you're doing is absolutely wrong. Yeah, but yeah, that was just a personal message. But coming to the game, yeah, again another boring draw. And again another boring draw. We have to talk about the elephant in the room here. Man like Ollie Watkins, yeah, again another biblical stinker from him. What the hell was that?
Yeah,
I mean, look, this is why.
against us.
This is why I said to the United fans, I do not want Ollie Watkins, mate. Keep him far away, but they don't listen. But yeah, I mean, you're right about Isaac, man. Isaac's a scumbag, man. How is he saying? Oh, I'm not training until I switch clubs. Like, mate, the amount of support that your own fans gave you as well last season. No, rightfully so. They're chanting against him. So, yeah, I mean, look, whatever Isak does, if he decides to go to Liverpool now, I mean, the Prem is well and truly over. So, but hopefully they delay it and he goes next year. But if
Oris, mate, look at this. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that the deal is delayed.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know, because Isaac, it's just stupid what he's doing, man. I didn't expect Isaac to be doing this kind of behavior. But moving on to the next game, because I feel like
I was just going to say as well, but then as well, Johan Wissa is also doing the same thing
Yeah.
for a move to Newcastle as well. So,
He is.
I mean, it's sort of a 50-50 split there, to be honest with you. It's not. If Newcastle really want to go and buy a player that's doing the same thing, that's up to them. I think it would be stupid for them too, but
yeah, I agree. Right, moving over because we are going to move over because it's been over half an hour on the stream, and Brighton 1, Fulham 1.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Carlos Baleba, mate. Yeah, you sure you want to stay there, mate? Yeah, you sure you want to stay there? Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
win this.
That's what Brighton deserve, man. I listen. You guys deserve to drop points. Yeah, this is why you guys need to give us Baleba, mate. Yeah, but no, listen. Big up to Fulham.
you
For
drop points as
equalising
well.
Big up to Fulham for making it last minute, and you know what? Yeah, Brighton. I'm gonna be like Tyre. Brighton, I hope you get relegated. Yeah, hope you get relegated, Brighton. Yeah. Listen, Baleba, mate. You've got 14 days until you decide if you're gonna come to us. Yeah. It doesn't need to take 14 days. 1 day max. Yeah. You just pick. You want to play on the Amber, or you want to stay at the bloody Seagulls where there's only a beach there, mate? Come to sunny Manchester. Yeah. There's always sunny Manchester, innit? It's always sunny Manchester. Yeah, there's no piss on the roof anymore. There's no piss on the roof.
Go on.
We've got a new
For the
training
mid-table
ground
team
now,
for a
yeah?
mid-table team.
Listen, yeah, we've got a new complex. Yeah, we've got a new training ground. Come to us, mate. Yeah. But anyways, next person, whoever wants to speak, quickly, keep it like 1 minute max.
Bassi needs to pull his shorts up.
Yeah.
Bassi needs to pull his shorts up.
he needs to pull them up.
Yeah,
Mate, they were down to his ankles.
Mate.
But yeah, I want to know what's his short size, man. What the hell?
Yeah, he was sagging that whole game.
Extra large, mate. Yeah, bloody hell. But yeah, Mr. B, did you manage to obviously catch him? I not watch because there's a 3 p.m. blackout, but yeah.
Yeah, it's crap, mate. Really, wasn't it? This game, but I mean, Fulham really got a late equaliser, so I suppose they're quite lucky. They should be fairly confident now, but I don't know. weren't that great? I think both of these could be like maybe down there, maybe mid-table. I don't know. Halfway. They won't be right up there this time. I don't think Brighton will be, unless they get players in. Maybe Fulham, you know. I don't know. They're not going to be right in the top 10 or whatever, 9 or whatever. So, but yeah, not great game, was it? Really?
Not really. No. AK, did you manage to watch the game? I mean, catch some of the game. I mean, if you guys have a dodgy box, just let me know, innit? Yeah.
No. I mean, look. To be fair, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that was a Saturday. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was a weekend game, but I was on a bus to Leeds, so I couldn't catch the game. But yeah, I know. Leeds.
We all hate Leeds.
We hate Leeds.
Leeds were very not Leeds.
But anyways, continue because I don't want to. Yeah, continue. Continue.
Yeah. I didn't manage to catch most of the game, but yeah, again, another stinky draw, and so two stinkers of both games. Yeah, two stinkers from Villa versus Newcastle, and now Brighton versus Fulham. Disappointing, I'm telling you. We play better football than Brighton at this rate.
Yeah.
100%. No, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Anyone else want to add a comment? And then we'll move over to the next one.
No.
Cool.
No.
Right, I'm gonna skip the 2 games. I'm gonna go to the Wolves 0, City
Is okay,
4.
look.
I'll let Jack start first because obviously he's the wolf. All right, AK, relax because you're gonna make Jack cry. That's why the camera's off. But Jack, did you go to the game? I don't know.
Anyway.
Did you go to the game, Jack? I don't know.
No, I didn't go to the game, unfortunately. I had work.
That's fine, but Jack, I mean, yeah. Are you surprised that it was 4?
No, not surprised at all. So I've had no hope for us this whole season. In our predictions, I had us to go down, as you remember. I knew we wouldn't do very well, but in the first half, I did have a glimmer of hope because Manetzi scored, but then was offside, and he kept getting into some really good positions. We didn't play too badly, but then after the first goal went in, it all just fell apart, and we just became really bad. Jose Sarr had a terrible performance. Our whole defense was
rubbish.
It was like I've never seen Ankara play that bad since he joined us. Usually he's solid, but him and Jose Sarr were awful. Just a really bad performance. You can tell that we need to upgrade our squad a lot more. But yeah, I'm not surprised with the result. Just glad that game's over.
I mean, yeah, I know you can see the 4, but whenever you play against us, man, you guys turn into bloody prime bosses. I don't know, man. But
they always turn up when it's against United.
Man's happy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But AK mate. You know what? Yeah, I want to hear your views because I'm seeing a few City. You know, hang on a minute. I'm seeing a few City fans that are pep out. You know, because of the way you treat Savinho. So I want to hear your thoughts on that, mate. Yeah, give me your thoughts on the Savinho.
I mean, where do I even start with these pep outers, mate? First of all, they need to get the fuck out of my club, mate, because they're the one that they need to get the fuck out of my club. First of all, with the flipping, with the flipping ridiculously high standards, and look, I'm all for calling out the mistakes made by Pep and his boys. Yeah, I'm all for it, but going to a certain extent that you're abusing a player, on Instagram is absolutely disgusting, mate. I'm telling you, the moment I saw those comments on Edison's his missus Instagram, it was
terrible,
terrible, man. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, Steve, these sort of fans, need to be banned on all social media platforms, and they need to be banned away from the stadium.
Shocking.
10 toxic plastic fans here. They need to get the fuck out.
Because that's how much you get in the stadium anyway. It's 10 fans. That's fine.
A great start for City, wasn't it? A great start for City, So
but not gonna lie, Steve. Sorry, Steve. I was I'm gonna get to the game now. In the first 15 minutes, we were looking a bit off in terms of our back line. Our back line was a bit all over the place, I would say. But I'm not gonna lie, our new signing, James Trafford, has been impressive against all
right, it's Wolves, mate, not Bayern Munich.
It's his first game. Yeah, calm down, calma. It's his first game. I know that.
Yeah, you calm down.
I know that. It's his first game.
You know what?
Trafford play at Old Trafford.
Can we do a swap deal, please? Onana for James Trafford. Onana for James Trafford.
Oh yeah, about James. Yeah, I was on about James Trafford. Not gonna lie, I mean, his shot stopping. I'm telling you, is actually good. It's just that certain people were not rating his shot stopping because they're not watched him enough at Burnley. When he was in the Championship, he's got mad stats when it comes to shot stopping, and another good signing. I know for sure Stefan Ortega is leaving. Hey, by the way, Orest, I forgot. You need a goalkeeper, right? You need a goalkeeper, right? Stefan Ortega can be your man.
Who?
Stefan Ortega.
No. We just got some news here.
Where's this going to?
Hang on a minute. We just got some
Well,
news here
Tigers,
that
all right?
Trafford has won the PFA Championship Player of the Year, and Morgan Rogers has won the PFA
There you
Player
go.
of the Year.
There you go.
Well done.
Yeah, Morgan Rogers, well done.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Continue, AK. What was he saying about City?
Oh, yeah, I was saying, yeah. And then after the first 15 minutes, we saw. After the first 15 minutes, after the first 15 minutes, we started slowly getting back into the game. We managed to actually counterattack Wolves' press, and yeah. Not gonna lie though, Tijani Reinders, I'm telling you, Tijani Reinders may be the best summer signing, maybe the best summer signing that we've ever made.
Oh,
He was impressive.
We've got some exclusive. Hang on a minute. We've got some exclusive. Isaac has released a statement. I'm going to read it out. I'm proud to be recognised by my fellow professionals with a place in the PFA Premier League Team of the Season for 2024-2025. First and foremost, I want to thank my teammates and everyone at Newcastle United who has supported me along the way. I'm not at the ceremony tonight. With everything going on, it didn't feel right to be there. I've kept quiet for a long time while others have spoken. That silence has allowed people to push their own version of events, even though they know it doesn't affect what was really said and agreed behind closed doors. The reality is that promises were made, and the club has known my position for a long time. To now act as if these issues are only emerging is misleading. When promises are broken and trust is lost, the relationship can't continue. That's where things are for me right now, and why change is in the best interest of everyone, not just myself. Alexander Isaac. Oh, okay. Isaac Bomber. All right. Anyways, enough of that bloody monologue of Isaac.
Minimum statement saying, I want to piss off to Liverpool, get a load of money.
Manny, would you want to say your thoughts on this game, Wolves, Man City?
Well, I think
Yeah,
that's
nothing much I can really say, to be brutally honest. I think, it was the worst possible start that Wolves could have, with two of their former players coming back to Molineux to haunt them in a way. And, all I can say is that things can only get better from there. Howard Jones or D Ream, whichever you prefer. And as far as City, well, again, it's a good start, but there's still going to be some bigger tests. And, they've let go of quite a few players. I think some of the ones remaining from last season will also have to stand up and be counted if they are to justify their continued presence in this team. And as for Pep, well, we're going to see how this season pans out. I'll be keeping my eyes on him, believe you me.
Yeah. Going to be Pep's last season, though. If he wins nothing, okay, well, I think he might, though, this season.
He will leave. He will leave. I'm telling you. Steve, I'm telling you, if Pep wins nothing this season, he's going to walk. He's going to walk himself.
If he
himself
leaves,
is going to walk.
If he leaves, who do you want as manager? That's the question.
Oh yeah. If he does leave, certain fan favorites, certain fan favorites that I've heard from my fellow fans, was
Vincent Kompany,
No. I mean Vincent Kompany. To be fair, Kompany. To be fair, I think Vincent Kompany maybe, but not now. Probably in the future, I would say. But right now, I would say I would prefer Inzaghi or Nagelsmann.
You know what? That's actually not a bad shout.
What about Enrique? Would you have Enrique?
But
I would take Enrique. I would take Enrique because his contract is also expiring on the same.
Would you take Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
Nah, fuck off.
Would you take Keith Andrews? You know Keith Andrews.
Oh, don't tell me you're running out, Mr. B. Don't tell me you're
And
Keith
Nistelrooy's
Andrews now.
available.
Let's get to our game, Owen. Come on, let's talk about our game.
Okay, guys, boys, let's move on. Let's move on. I think we can all agree that if there's one manager that AK doesn't want, it's Mikel Arteta.
Can I just say something about this game?
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead.
Who flipping pile of Pulis? I'm telling you that flipping pile of Pulis, Tapas Pulis can stay the fuck away from my club. Bloody Even
go ahead.
One thing I'd say about
even bloody Nick Joel can stay the fuck away from my club.
Okay, you've made your point. Okay, Flair, come on.
He's drinking
for Man City, I'd say that Ryan Cherky was a really good signing for him.
Yeah.
You know, I really do think that he's going to be really, really good this season. Even I'd go as far to say that he will be a better signing than Florian Wirtz. I'm going to go out there, and they paid 35 million for him, while City have gone and splashed on 150 million for Florian Wirtz. I think that Ryan Cherky is going to have a better season than Wirtz, and that just look at how quickly he's got into the Man City team. You know, pre-season, AK, he did well, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Pre-season,
as well.
Look at Wirtz's pre-season, not too great. I'm not going to judge a player off by pre-season, but it just shows how quickly, he's adapted Ryan Cherky into this team. So Ryan Cherky for me will have a better season than Wirtz, and I'm going to go out there and say it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to agree to that as well. I think Cherky's going to have a better season than Wirtz.
No. Call him Squirts. I call him Squirts. Florian Squirts.
Yeah, okay. We need to move on now. I think Jack had to leave, so really sorry, and we couldn't even get him to shout out his socials. But do please follow him on Instagram if you know how to get him, and hopefully we'll see him back again. But I'm at least glad that we were able to, do the Wolves City game before he left. Now, of course, I think I don't have the controls, but we can now go back to the fixtures, and there were two big wins as well. We have to talk about, Oris, right?
Hey.
I want to talk about this one. I'm talking about the other two games that were played on Saturday.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I want to have my say first on this.
Sunderland going to stay up, isn't it?
I want to have my say first. If that's okay with people.
Yeah, go on, man. Go for it.
I'm not going to lie, we played shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We actually played shit. Man, I'm going to say no. Man United deserve to win. Yes, I'm happy with a win. But we just looked so sloppy at the back in the second half. We looked so...
Jamie, we're talking. We're not talking about that now. We're talking about this game against West Ham.
Sunderland, yeah? Oh my God. Let me say that. Someone clipped this, by the way. So someone clipped that. Sunderland, I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights. I think the first goal, that's all I saw. But 3-0 was not on the card for me. I'm going to say that I had Sunderland. I predicted Sunderland to go back down. But to see them win against West Ham, that is something to see. Like how long have they been out in the Premier League for? 6 years? 10 years? And they just boom, go and do that straight away. That is unbelievable. That's the goal, isn't it? Oh. It's unbelievable from Sunderland. So, hats off to them. Hats off to them. Well done, Sunderland.
He's only West
Yeah,
Ham.
I mean, look. Did I not say Sunderland would win 4-0 anyways? I think I predicted 4-0 Sunderland, so.
Yeah, I think you did, yeah.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that Sunderland won. So, but you know what? Credit to them. Thought they played well. Yeah, and they keep signing players as well.
Yeah, I know.
I think they just signed another player now. So I think that's their 10th edition.
Yeah. It's only West Ham, though, isn't it? They're pretty poor.
But man, you expect look at like the last 2 seasons though. Like what has happened to every single team that's come up from the Championship?
Yeah,
down.
Go right down.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna say this now. If Sunderland stays up here, I'll be impressed. And I will make. And next time always is like, I will officially apologize for putting them as relegation contenders. I will. I will.
Yeah. Mr. B, do you see your thoughts?
I got them to stay up. Sunderland. Just about to stay up, I think. But I think they might do more than that. Might even get mid-table, possibly.
Flair, do you want to say your thoughts on this game?
I did actually watch this game. It was one of the ones that I did watch in particular because I did want to see how Sunderland would do, and of course I watched it for Granit Xhaka. You know, I was amazed with how Sunderland played. You know, I think that their new signings really did show up, especially Adringa as well. He really impressed me, putting all them crosses into the box and everything like that. He really wanted to make an impact in the game, and I think he did. So. Big shout out to Adringa because he did really well considering it was his debut as well, and he's just come from Brighton. So, I do think that Sunderland will stay up, and I think I said this last stream that I really do want them to stay up. And we've seen, you know, Brentford, Forest, they've all spent money and they've managed to stay up. So this is what I do seriously really think that they are contenders to finish mid-table. I'd even go and place them 10th, maybe, to be honest with you. So, shout out to Sunderland. I think it was a really good game. West Ham really need to start making these signings because they're not making signings that are impressing anybody at the moment. You know, they've lost players. They've lost Kurt Zuma. He left, who was quite a valuable member of the squad. And, of course, they haven't started Areola. Beyond me, why I would personally start Areola every game. I think he's been fantastic for them, but yeah.
They're a bit poor though, West Ham, aren't they? I'm a bit surprised, really.
Yeah, they just, as I said, they need to make them signings, and then I reckon they can get back up to where they were. But until they make them signings and splash the cash like the cash that we gave them, they've spent on what crap. I mean, they got in. What was the lad's name? It begins with an A. Begins with an A.
Oh no.
Alvarez, Edson Alvarez, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Alvarez, some guy. Yeah.
Is he? What, Sunderland?
No,
West Ham.
Oh, West Ham. Yeah. They got rid of him. Yeah.
Yeah, Edson Alvarez. Yeah, he already wants to leave.
No way.
Yeah, he already wants to leave. Even Fabrizio Romano said, and also Lucas Paquetá.
To be fair, fans already being put out, anyways.
Yeah, Lucas Paquetá leaving as well. I think they're going to have a huge amount of losses, and this is where they need to start moving in the transfer window. Otherwise, I'd even say West Ham could possibly go down this.
Be in trouble, yeah.
Okay, then. I think we'll just. Manny, did you want to say anything, and then we'll just move it over?
All I will say is, well done to Sunderland and Granit Xhaka. I certainly had them losing this game, but they've exceeded expectations and they've hit the ground running. But again, let me just specify, as we will specify for the for the next game involving a certain team, which I'm not very fond of. It's just the first game week, and you cannot, be dancing, and you cannot really, live off these laurels, these glories, and just think, oh, you got it made, because there will be bigger tests, bigger fish to catch, much less fry. But and the same thing goes with Tottenham, and I think I'll have the first word on this. All I will say right now is that to all of these people who are now saying, including a certain someone who came on the stream last week and had the nerve to refer to the former Tottenham managers and used to see you next Tuesday and they're saying, oh, it's great that we've got a proper manager. We will definitely win big things under him. Wind your necks in. It's the first game, and you played against relegation fodder in Burnley. They made some acquisitions, getting Kyle Walker and Martin Dubravka and quite a few others, but they still look exceptionally disjointed, certainly defensively a little bit weak, lacking in focus. Anything less than a convincing Spurs win would not have been good. And, I know that Frank's made a good start, but I'm going to say this right now, and it's also been said on Twitter. In his first season, Ange Postecoglou, without Harry Kane, got you to 5th. If Frank doesn't get you anywhere higher, to get you to 5th or higher, don't you ever criticize the big Aussie again. Did a good job, made sure you got yourself a shiny European trophy and managed to make Arsenal laughing stocks, and then you throw it all away by sacking him and you hire Thomas Frank, who's a good manager, but is he just going to be another Mauricio Pochettino or Graham Potter? Time will tell.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. B, did you watch the match?
Yeah, I just watched it all, obviously, on Match of the Day and stuff, really. Saw all the goals, but it was all right. I mean, it was only Burnley they played, but I mean, obviously they played really well. Richarlison actually came to the party for a change, got a couple of goals, so that was good from him, and obviously Johnson as well. So yeah, good start from him. I still think Thomas can get him up to at least maybe 7th or 8th, at least in the Premier. A lot higher than last time, so with big Ange, they could still be 17th again, couldn't they? So let's be honest, that wasn't great, was it?
They had injuries, Steve. Cut them some slack.
Yeah, but come on, they still weren't great, is it? You don't want to be 17th in the Premier, do you? Really? Let's be honest. So, won a trophy. So, I think they do better under Thomas. A lot better.
Oh. AK, did you watch the match?
Yeah, I did watch the match though. Tottenham, 3-0, I mean 3-0 against Burnley when especially we deployed Kyle Walker there, but I think he's past his due date, and I don't know how long he's gonna keep playing, but I think it's time for him to hang up his boots, respectfully. I mean, his time is done in this game. I think he should leave the football before the football leaves him, in my view. But otherwise, coming to Tottenham, Thomas Frank, I'm telling you, hey, Steve, Thomas Frank, I'm pretty sure Thomas Frank was your ex-calf. Yeah, he was your calf, and the kind of ball that he plays is sort of like is the kind of football he plays is actually unique, I must say. That high press, direct counter-attacking football. I'm telling you, this Spurs team is going to be a menace. And of course over the weekend we are facing them. So oh my God, I mean look,
tough one for you.
Tough one, tough test, but I'm gaining confidence that we can actually beat Spurs, because with the way we are playing right now, with our new midfield, our new signings are actually impressive. Our new signings have actually been impressive, and Cherky, Reinders, and Ait Nouri. Wow, I can't. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't wait to lock down. I can't wait to lock down that Spurs attack, because obviously we know Pigeonhead Richarlison. Although he scored a screamer, but although he scored a screamer, but
I was giving a penalty.
What?
Sorry, my brother's watching the game. I'm watching it with him. I'm watching. So he's a massive Bromley fan. I think the referee's just giving a penalty. I'm not 100% sure.
What, on Roblox?
No.
What
Roblox?
Let's just focus on this. Let's focus
I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Back to the match.
What game is it?
Oh yeah. I was about to say. Back to the game. Richarlison rarely scores screamers, but goddamn, it's gonna be a tough test. I mean, like even though we've beaten them at home, I mean, like even though we've beaten them at their home ground, at their home ground that all of us would like to call the toilet bowl. Yeah. The toilet bowl. Yeah.
The concerts, isn't it?
And
the concerts.
Yeah. And I do hope. I mean, like, I do hope we beat them. I do hope we beat them at home, because oh my days, they're literally our bogey team. They've always been our bogey team, season after season after season. Yeah. And I do hope we run their midfield and penetrate them. I hope we do.
Oh, bro.
Fair enough. Flair, do you want to say your thoughts?
Sorry. Orest, one more point. Okay, sorry. Orest, one more point before I let Flair make his point. That bloody egghead Levy, yeah? Here's a personal message for you. That bloody egghead Levy, yeah? Here's a personal message for you as well. You think that it can try and outsmart us and try and get Savinio on the cheap? Who do you think we are? Fools? You take us for fools? Do you know who we are?
How much did they offer?
How much do they offer?
I don't think they'll tell him.
No. Yeah, latest bomber though. Savinio is staying in City. In my opinion, yeah. Savinio is staying.
He will.
So
Eze might be going there though.
Yeah, 70 mil.
Flair, thoughts on the game if you watched it?
Yeah, I had Tottenham down to. I think I said a 1-0 win to Tottenham. I thought they was going to edge it. I thought it was going to be a Spursy job, but no, they did. They did get a 3-0 win. They're all going around shouting about, yeah, we won the first game of the season. Yeah, we're so back. No, you're not, mate. You beat Burnley. It's Burnley. It's a new side that's come up. They're not. Shush, mate. I'm talking. Shush. It was a good result for Tottenham. I think they should be quite happy with themselves.
Fair enough. AK, what did you want to say? Sorry.
Wait, who's saying? Who's saying?
No, AK already said what he wanted to say. Maybe Jamie has something to say.
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
No comment.
Just say something, man.
No comment. What do I say? I don't nothing about these mugs.
Just praise Tottenham, mate. Yeah, not that hard.
Okay, let's go to the next game then. Sunday's fixtures.
Champions of the world, eh? Where's Hano? Yeah, where's Hano?
You know what I'm saying?
I'll start off with Manny. Manny, did you manage to watch this game?
No, I didn't. And to be honest, I'm still a little bit at a loss of as to how Eze's free kick goal was disallowed. To be honest with you, I think there might have been some technicalities being applied with regarding whether or not there was some sort of an infringement or some positioning issue. I think the letter of the law has probably been, applied here. And I remember you, Orest, and Hanno were sort of going at it in the group chat, saying that there was a foul somewhere there. I guess that just goes to show that Crystal Palace have a lot going for them, and they are going to be real dark horses this season under Glasner. As far as Chelsea are concerned, maybe they just look a little bit rusty. I think there's still a lot of uncertainty with regard to several of their players. They're trying to, get off the wage bill. And once everything settles down, my theory is that there's a September transfer window, okay? And by the time that ends, we're going to see every single Premiership team starting to settle down. And how they perform from the end of that window will pretty much determine where they're actually at as teams. But a bit surprised that Chelsea had a slow start, but I think they will pick up. But Palace, watch out for them. Even if they do end up losing Eze, they still have Mateta, so Hakuna Mateta. No worries. And Glasner will definitely get them firing, I think. Steve, you're next.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit, I don't know what's wrong with this. It didn't. I thought there'd be a few goals here with the way Chelsea are with their team, but all they brought in, all their players. But yeah, I agree with you there, Manny, about what happened with that Eze free kick. I was a bit surprised it was disallowed because I've seen that sort of thing happen before and nothing's been disallowed with it. That pushing about 1 yard in or something, wherever it is, into the player in the wall. And I don't get that. I think it's a shit rule. They apparently done this in 2019. They made this rule, apparently. And it just looks stupid. And it makes them look a laughing stock again, the officials, to be quite honest with you, with VAR and everything. Because, I mean, we go back to that Liverpool one. They missed that handball. That guy handballed it on the halfway line, that Bournemouth bloke. And they ended up giving the free kick to Bournemouth for some reason. And he actually handballed it to stop, I think it's Ekitike or something, getting through from the halfway line.
Yeah.
Oh, and he put his hand out like that and it brushed his hands, his fingers. They fucking missed that. They're absolutely shit, VAR. And the officials, they're all useless. Something's gone wrong with it here. I think they've gone to sleep or something, or it's gone kaput or something. The machine. It's just shit, man. I don't know what's going on. Useless. But this was a crap game anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, I fell asleep, mate. I fell asleep watching this. AK, your thoughts?
Not gonna lie, again, another stinkfest of a draw, and of course a certain champions of the world. Wow. After what? After being crowned champions of the world, winning the Club World Cup, and they still can't beat Palace. Wow. Tells you that Chelsea are still. I'm telling you, it tells you Chelsea still need signings. They do need signings.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised. Bozo Sanchez. Yeah. As I like to call him. Yeah. Robert Sanchez. I call him Bozo Sanchez. Actually, Bozo Sanchez didn't manage to produce a stinker, which was quite shocking to me.
Makes a change. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, Palace. I'm not gonna lie. Palace. Wow. I'm telling you, Palace after coming back from winning the FA Cup and the Community Shield. I mean, like the dinner plate.
Dinner plate. Yeah.
They are. Yeah, winning the dinner plate. Oh, I'm telling you, Crystal Palace. I'm telling you, Crystal Palace. I feel Crystal Palace is gonna be the dark horse in the league. I feel they are gonna be the dark horse. I feel. If anyone agrees with me in this panel.
I do.
Yeah.
I said it
I like
already.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. I mean, and Oliver Glasner. I'm telling you, money. I'll say this, yeah. I'm telling you, give Oliver Glasner a billion pounds, yeah, 1 billion Great British pounds. Give him that money, and he will do a way better job than that flipping Tapas Pulis. I'll tell you.
You don't need to say that twice. I completely agree.
Well,
Flair, your thoughts, Flair?
yeah, another one that I watched, and yeah, it's safe to say that like the rest of us, I did fall asleep. A pretty bored draw. We've had a lot of these match day one, board draws. Not very exciting. Doesn't make the season look presentable. But what I did see was again the thing that we talked about, the Eze free kick. For me, being on a non-biased perspective, I don't think it should have been disallowed. I think it was a fair and square goal, and it's just another one of them things where VAR has come in and ruined the game again. So, for me, VAR, don't even get me started on it. I think it's a load of rubbish. You go back. Yeah, exactly. Go back 10, 20 years. Football was enjoyable. That would have stood. That would have stood. Nobody would have even blinked at that 10, 20 years ago. So for me, it's just another one of them games where VAR has come into place and ruined a beautiful game of football. And it would have been a good game had it not been for VAR. So yeah, for me, Palace were robbed. And the whole Chelsea team was flying over like dominoes, to be honest with you, the whole game. It pretty much just flopped to the floor. Let's see who gets a foul. It was that sort of game. So boring. Again, referees, VAR, get it out.
Yeah, man. That was harsh for me, man. That was harsh. The win. They disallowed that, but if it's part of the rules, then it's part of the rules. What can you say? But I just thought, because watching it like on the video, right, without obviously like VAR coming in, like I thought it was just a normal goal, 1-0 Palace, brilliant goal, and then obviously now this season the refs are mic'd up now, so you can hear them after they make a VAR decision. So yeah, I mean, look, game week 1, and we're all there talking about referees. I mean, Premier League is well and truly back, eh? Jamie, Jamie, you there, Jamie?
Yeah, he's still there.
I don't know where he went. But yeah, I've got my thoughts now. Moving over, Mr. B, I'll let you start off with this one. What happened there, man?
I don't know. I wish I knew, Horace. I'm not going to be laughing now. I'm going to be totally serious about this because I was just totally gutted and pissed off with all this because we just looked shit to start with. So slow. Couldn't get off the mark. Couldn't get into the game. They started out like bloody like the wind and out the traps, coming up so quickly. And we couldn't deal with them, and we just looked all over the place, man. It didn't look good. That first half, total shit show, to be honest. And, we probably had 2 attempts at that, I think, in the first half. That's how good we were. And, better in the second half. And at least Thiago scored with a penalty. I suppose it's positive. And we didn't get annihilated like 5 or 6-0. It could have been, So, in a way, things can only get better. We've had a shit show here. Hopefully, we can improve. We got Villa next. Well, that won't be easy either. But
at the Hive, right?
Sorry, man.
Is that at Brentford against Villa?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the G-Tech. Yeah.
G-Tech.
Yeah, and then we got Sunderland away. So that won't be easy, will it? Oh
my God!
It's not looking good for old Angries, is it? But we're trying to get Neil Mopai in again. Did you see that? Back for bloody Neil Mowbray again.
I want him back. I love the guy. I love him.
No, we're going backwards, man. Why are we doing this? I don't get it. You know, why are we going back to
like
our
I told
days?
you, Rasmus Højlund is available, Mr. B. Yeah.
No, you
Get
can
him.
stuff him, mate. Stuff him as well. I mean, he's as bad. But you know, I mean, it's you know, I don't know why we're doing it, man. We're going backwards. We're like a small club again. Anyone who think we're not in the bloody Premier, you know, we're like in the blooming Championship or whatever. It's no good, man. I've had enough of it, man. I can't be having it. If Andrews can't do this, he's got to go. I'm giving him to at least after the Chelsea game or something. We ain't turned it around by then. He's got to go, mate. It's not good enough. It really is.
Manny, did you manage to catch this game or?
No, I didn't. I think I was at the gym mentally preparing for, the United Arsenal game, which I saw practically, I think all of it. I was going for a 1-1 draw, but I think, Forest just picked up where they left off last season. I think Brentford, they were just caught cold, I think. But as I've said, with regard to, teams that haven't started very well, there is still some time and things are going to get settled by, the end of September or even, mid-September when a lot of transfers are going to be done. Then we're going to start to see teams, get settled and start playing pretty well. So listen, there is still time and there's no point in, crying over spilt milk or in this case, spilt honey. And an interesting point there, which Hardeep makes about, Crystal Palace saying that if they lose Gehi and Eze, they could, they're going to have to invest really well, especially in September, to try to maintain their stride, because as Matthew Wilder would say, nothing should break their stride, nothing should slow them down. They've got to keep on moving. But I don't think Geze will want to leave Palace. I don't know if he can be guaranteed game time at a new club, and it's a World Cup year, so a lot of these hopefuls are going to want to make sure they get regular game time. So back to the Brentford Forest game. Sadly, didn't see much of it. A lot of work to do for the Bees. The trees look good, but then they will still get chopped down a little bit.
Yeah. Agreed. AK, do you manage to see this game, Forest Brentford?
Yeah, I did though. Poor score from Brentford. Looks like no Flecken, no Mbuemo, and Wissa is potentially on his move to Newcastle. So the signs are showing in his Brentford team that they need proper signings to stay in the league, and also plus no Thomas Frank now. Yeah.
To be fair, no Flecken isn't a big loss.
No, Flecken ain't, no. Visser can do one as far as I'm concerned. All the trouble.
Have you guys seen what Visser's doing now? Oh my days! He's made his
moved
profile
all
black.
All the Instagram in it, all the photos in that.
He's made his Instagram profile black. He's unfollowed Brentford. He's deleted pictures associated with Brentford. Like what?
He's a wanker. Absolute wanker.
Yeah, I heard about that as well. I heard about it the other day. Today.
That's disgraceful behavior from him, man. I mean, I don't know if the club lied to him. Mr. B, I'm hearing that the club lied to him. Like, apparently they promised to sell him after or before Mbama, but I don't even know, man. Like,
I'll drive him to wherever he's got to go to his next place. I'll drive him there, and he can stay there. Like Newcastle or wherever. I'll fucking drive him there. Had enough. Him.
Jamie, you there, Jamie? Yeah, Forest Brentford.
Trying to order food. Sorry.
Forest Brentford.
Yeah. Sorry, trying to order. Well, no, 1 second. I'm trying to order kebab. Sorry, buddy. What are you talking about? I'm so sorry. Look, we're doing the house at the moment, and some stuff's stressful at the moment. I do apologize. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I should have got my full attention on this, but I got the ball. No. So what are we talking about? The fourth versus Brentford game. Yeah,
Yes.
I ain't got nothing to say on this one. To be honest, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I
Yeah, just order your kebab, mate. Yeah, don't miss your kebab, man. You need to eat food, man. I don't want you to skip the food. Right. We'll move over. We'll leave the United game till last. We'll talk about yesterday's game. Listen, look, yeah. I'll start with first. Disgraceful penalty.
Yeah.
That is a disgraceful.
I didn't watch
decision.
penalty. I heard about it, but.
Hey, Jamie, go order your kebab, man. Stop talking.
No, it's fine. It's fine. My mum order it anyway.
Mate, that doner kebab, mate, yeah, needs to be in your belly by tonight, mate, yeah? But anyways, like I was saying, that referee, you are a scumbag for giving that as a penalty. Where, like, I'm serious now, where's Tarkowski meant to put his arm at?
Exactly.
Like, he put his arm behind his back, like.
See, I'll show you. Oris, see, I'll show you. See here? I'll show you.
Yeah.
Is this a flipping handball? Is this a flipping handball to
That's
this body ref?
Yeah.
But his arm was behind his back.
It's disgraceful.
That was a bit harsh. I understand that Leeds played. Obviously, Leeds dominated Everton, man, with the amount of shots they had. I get that, but like, come on, man. Like, the referee had to ruin it.
A draw. They deserve
a draw. Yeah, a draw. Yeah.
But hell, what? Sorry, go on, Oris. Go on.
No, go on. You go on.
No. What I don't get in my mind, and I'm hoping one of you agree with this. I'm hoping. Is why they didn't send the referee over to the monitor.
Yeah.
I'm so.
There you go.
I listened to it on the radio station. Not gonna mention it, obviously, but I think you know what
I'm surprised that VR didn't intervene, man. That's a bit surprising.
They did. I think they did. I think they told the referee handball. That's why it took a bit long to decide. I think because that's what I heard.
Look, I didn't watch the match, right? But I thought the referee went to the screen, but he didn't go to the screen. Right?
No, he didn't.
No.
Good couple of seconds, whistle blown.
Yeah, that's shocking officiating, man. I mean, Mr. B, what's your thoughts on that handball, man? What's your thoughts?
Never a penalty, Orange. And I mean, he's looking at it, and I thought, well, you could have another look at it on the monitor because he gave it to start with. But you can always take another look at it. He might have got it wrong, but he did get it wrong. And then you think his arm's there. So what could he do with it? How could he can't take it off, can he? Yeah.
Take it off.
How's he gonna? What's he gonna do with it? It's stupid rules, man.
Yeah.
And these officials are bloody dumb and they're useless, man. And VAR is shit. Got to be scrapped. So as I'm concerned.
Okay, you know what? Let me just intervene this. I don't think the VAR is the problem. I think it's the people that's controlling the VAR. For me, VAR is not the problem. It's the people, it's the officials that are running the system. So,
officiating or step down from VAR.
Yeah, I mean, look. Do you guys remember when the Premier League said that they're gonna bring in the offside new technology?
Yeah.
They kept delaying it. Like, come on, man. We know something's going on with this Premier League, man. Like, and then we I don't know if you guys saw, but the Master Chief, Richard Keefe, whatever his name is, he said, he said the City thing, the legal case can't take any shorter. It has to be a long case or whatever. But I understand that's.
Oh, you mean Richard Masters? Richard Masters.
Yeah.
Him. But listen, look, he's got nothing to do with what happened last night. But I mean, he does because he. But no, I feel bad for Everton fans. But Manny, did you watch the game and did you see the handball? What was your thoughts on that?
No, I didn't watch the game. I mean, I did say that it was one of the classic Premier League encounters, Leeds against Everton. The Nigel Martin derby and all of that. And, of course, Jack Grealish making his Everton debut. But I did see the penalty. And I agree with you, Oris, completely. I share the same view. It's not the technology that's the problem, but the people in charge of it. And there were a lot of people who were basically saying that maybe Jimmy Tarkowski intentionally sort of put his arm over there, thinking that it wouldn't be a penalty. I mean, that is as ridiculous as it can get. Because I'll tell you what, I agree with a lot of people there that on this panel, effectively, that in certain situations like that, there's no way that the defender can be given any kind of blame. And especially if it hits the upper arm, that can't really be considered a handball. It would have been one thing if, his arm were away from the body and it hit him on the lower, his forearm. That probably can be deemed to be in an unnatural position. But the way I look at it, his arm was in a natural position, and there's no way he could have possibly maneuvered it to deliberately hit his bicep. It did hit his bicep, I think, and then just go away, thinking that it wouldn't be called a handball. And I think Jamie got it absolutely spot on when he said, the VAR people should have gotten involved in it, and they should have talked about it. There needs to be really a proper communication of the rules and the proper interpretation and a proper definition more than anything else. Until then, we're going to see more of this nonsense taking place. And while it was good for Leeds to begin life without Patrick Bamford with a win, and I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin will probably be registered to play soon, so he will end up playing a few more games and he'll take Bamford's number 9 shirt. I hope Bamford gets a new club, by the way. If I were an Everton fan, I think, if I were David Moyes, I'd be absolutely fit to be tied, And I'm sorry for the Scottish accent. That was awful. But,
that wasn't your best one, you do better than that.
Hey, I can definitely. I got a mate from in Glasgow. Got to speak to him a lot more, you see.
Before we go,
whenever I try to sound Scottish, I sound more Irish instead for some reason.
Before we go to Flirts, I just want to say something, right? I know this will never happen, but I think, right, whenever the ref is going to the VR screen, it's my opinion, right? I think we should hear, there should be a microphone from the people in the VAR room and the referee. I want to hear both of them. I want to hear the referee and I want to hear the officials that are on the VR screen. But they're not going to do that. They will never do that.
They've shown them before in the VAR. They've shown the people in there, but you don't hear them. You don't hear what they're saying.
We don't hear them. I wonder why we don't hear them.
Yeah.
We've got it.
Shit.
We've got it in
Anyway, by the way, Flair's back. He wants to give his views on this penalty at least. Flair, you there?
Absolutely, Flair.
Yeah. For me, Tarkowski goes down to make a block, and he's used his entire body as he goes down, and it just happens the ball strikes not even a hand, not even just the side of his arm. I think that was a diabolical decision, and I think if the season goes on like this, it's going to be a very, very big shit show, to be honest with you, because that is disgraceful. He uses his entire body to make a block. That is what defenders are for. No, honestly, I think that was disgusting. And if we see that sort of officiating throughout the season, I think it's going to be a massive shit show.
Exactly, 100%.
Did you want to give your thoughts? Sorry, I forgot to come to you about the Brentford game against Forest. So, Flair, do you want to give your mini thoughts?
Yeah. The only thing that I wanted to say about that was that Brentford was in talks to sign Kalimuendo.
Yeah.
And I want to say to you, I've seen this guy. You've missed out. And Forest have got a real good player here. A really, really good player. And I think that's a big loss for Brentford. And also, if Brentford don't start making these signings, then it's not looking good for them.
We're done. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Jamie, sorry, I think Jamie, you've given your thoughts, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I have. But
Okay, all right. Okay, right. Moving over to.
I'm new to the Arsenal.
Listen, if anyone managed to watch the Game Week 1 preview, whatever I said was AI generated, yeah? That was not real what I said. Mr. B, I never knew you liked Arsenal. Bloody hell. But look, by the end of mate, yeah, you don't even have a Turkish passport, mate. Yeah, you've got a Kurdish passport, not Turkish. You have got a Kurdish passport. Mate. No way you're Turkish, mate. You don't even have a bloody beard, mate. Yeah, your beard's not connected. Yeah, I've got a better beard than you, mate. Yeah, look, fuck, I'm 19, mate. I've got a better beard than you. But listen,
the brochure, the brochure one.
You know what? Yeah, those United fans that are complaining about the first goal, that's Bayern's fault. He's too weak. He was way too weak in that position. And you know, Arsenal, like with their set pieces, they're good, man. I'm not mocking them. They're good with set pieces. Like, credit is where credit is due. And fair play to Calafiori, the sweet prince. Calafiori, the sweet prince, as they call him. So, sweet prince. I just want to show you guys this clip, right? Please tell me if this is a penalty or not.
Why am Man United?
That was a penalty. That was a penalty, bro. That was a penalty. I'm telling you. You know what, Oris?
There was nothing wrong with it.
Right, one at a time. One at a time. AK gone. AK.
Oh yeah. I was about to say. Looking. Judging by that camera angle, Saliba's studs. Yes, Saliba's studs. Hit the back of his knee, hit the back of his ankle. His studs came in direct contact with his ankle, and that should have been a straight pen.
Yeah. I agree.
Look, before I get Manny and Flair to give their thoughts, I thought that we were the better team. I thought this was the best football I've seen on the album so far, to be fair. We created a lot of chances. Cunha was fantastic. Like, oh my goodness me. If he's like this for us every game, then we've got our play in our hands. I don't know why I don't know why I started. Almin, why did you start me? Why did you start Mason Mount? I don't know. I thought personally, I feel like Sesko should have started the game. But you know what? Arsenal, like, they weren't like parking the bus, you know. I see a lot of United fans saying that Arsenal sat back. They didn't sit back. It's just their game plan. After being 1-0 up, I don't think they wanted to go for the second or third one. They tried. Obviously, they had chances. Gyökeres had chances. Martinelli had a few. Martinelli, by the way, oh my goodness me. You guys need to upgrade.
Bro. I'm telling you, Oris, Martinelli, bro. Martinelli needs.
Yeah, Fartinelli. That's his name.
Fartinelli, bro. Martinelli, another stinker and hope from this guy. I'm telling you, he's done.
Then again, right?
He's done now, dude.
I'm sorry. If I remember saying that he doesn't need a goalkeeper, you're costing your own job, right? Yeah, because I'm watching interviews saying, I trust Onan and Bayern. They're like, what the hell, man? Like, how do you trust these two bottle jobs, man? Like, what bottle jobs? Like, I don't want to see Onan play football. I don't want to see Bayern to play football. Like,
you're getting lemons,
the United fans that are saying Tom Heaton should start. I mean, come on, you're taking a piss now. I don't want to see a retired keeper who is probably on his pension now. Like, come on now. I don't want to see Tom Heaton play. He's like 41, 42. So, listen, Tom Heaton needs to relax. Yeah, maybe go backroom staff. I don't know why he still plays for us, but look.
You got your 3 points.
Arsenal got the 3 points. We need to get lemons, not lemon. Lemons. You said lemons, right? So, yeah, lemons from Antwerp. Hopefully we get him. We need a goalkeeper. We've got 2 weeks left of the win. We need to get goalkeeper and we need to get midfield. Manny, over to you, mate. Super mix. Arteta 1-0 win.
Actually, I think I'll let Flair go first because he obviously has a lot more to say on this than I might. Flair, go ahead.
Flair, go on.
Yeah, for me, I can agree that it was a penalty. I've gotten around to it now. And Saliba did make first contact on Cunha's leg, which is very poor officiating. And as you said, Man United were all over us. They tramped all over us. And I think it's safe to say that we do miss Thomas Partey in the midfield, collecting the balls in the midfield and playing it forward. As a footballer, we miss Thomas Partey. But, you know, I think Man United deserved at least to draw or 3 points. But, and also, even I'd go as far to say that the goal probably should have been checked. because Saliba
Think so?
actually did. Yeah, of course I do. I think the goal should have been checked. I don't think it was the keeper's fault at all. And I see a lot of United fans blaming him, but genuinely, I don't think it was his fault at all, because you can see Saliba grabs his arm as it's about to go into the box. So for me, I think a 0-0 draw maybe should have been the correct result. Of course, I'm on here to be non-biased, and I'm going to be non-biased, and I think that definitely Man United deserve something out of it, because, as you said, it is the best performance from them under Amorim. So, and also Badnia, I think you need to cut him some slack. I think he is a very good goalkeeper, and I agree with every single word that Amorim said. Did you? I think it was last season. I think last season he actually started against us over Onana, and he pulled a blinder that game. Even I said I'd take him at Arsenal.
He was
after
good,
that
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
That, he was incredible, and I don't see how United fans are faulting him here when I think the goal should have maybe been looked into. But yeah, on the Arsenal perspective, I think Arsenal were very sloppy. I think they got very, very lucky. There was a few times where I did see that Man United were getting favoured decisions. In the midfield, I think there was a lot of argy-bargy from Manchester United, and we never got a free kick out of it. Whenever it was us, it was always a free kick to United for me. So, yeah, I do think that United deserve something out of it, and Arsenal definitely need to go and reflect on that game and do better next time.
Money?
Yeah, I think there's a request from AK to talk about some elephant in
sorry.
the room. He's not talking about any one of us, I hope. AK, go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had to look. I had to actually talk about a certain individual who has got I don't know how many slander names, but I had to actually start with one. His name is none other than Victim Groceries. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This guy. Yeah, where was he? Where was he?
No, you know
I
what?
knew this was going to happen. Can I talk?
No.
You know what? Let me cut this in, right? I was mocking with my United fans saying that Goku's didn't do anything, but in my personal opinion, that midfield, they did not give him no service whatsoever. Like,
Exactly.
they weren't playing to his strength. Yeah,
Odegaard was more to Saka. In my opinion.
The thing is, they weren't playing to his strength. Like, Arsenal need to know that you've got actual striker now. You don't have Havertz anymore. You've got Victor Gyökeres, right? And the lead, obviously, striker, right? Who's got plenty of goals in Europe. Arsenal need to play with him, not think that they're playing with a false nine. So I want to let Manny speak now, and maybe Flair can interject afterwards about that comment from AK. But Manny,
yeah, but listen, I think Flair will probably agree with me and you when I say that Gyökeres wasn't given as much service, and once he gets the service, I think he will score some goals. Of course, the Bilbao game wasn't exactly you can't use that as a benchmark, but that cross from Zubamendi to Gyökeres, which Gyökeres met with a wonderful header directed past Unai Simon, chef's kiss. Delicious. And that really, is the reminder that when you give him the right service, he can do well. But our midfield was absolutely awful. I think I was a big fan of Gabriel Martinelli, but I now realize that the Fartinelli nickname now sort of suits him. And the sooner he walks away from Mikel Arteta, the better. I wouldn't be surprised if under a new manager he ends up balling again and being played, to his strengths. He plays a lot better with a traditional overlapping left back as opposed to someone who inverts. And Calafiori, I think to his credit, whenever he goes forward, he doesn't really go around the winger. He sort of goes into the middle, and that's always going to be a problem when you have someone who inverts. But I'm not worried about Gyökeres. I think he will, come good. And many of the great strikers in Premiership history, famously they failed to hit the target in the first few games, and many of them I'm sure many fans were saying these people are worthless. They can't even hit a horse's rear end with a banjo. But once they started scoring, it was like a flood. And that's all I'm going to say. And we were absolutely stinky. But I'm also going to say right now, let's not give United too much sympathy, because again, if you can't finish your chances, you don't really, you can't say that you deserve anything out of the game. And Raya did make a couple of decent saves, but United will know that they should have scored at least once. I think they hit the post on one or two occasions. Actually, it was Dorgu who hit the post in the first half. But United now know. Yeah, United now know that they've got to really play a little bit better. And I thought Mbomo looked good. I know you're going to miss him a lot, Steve. As for us, well, in terms of the way we were playing in transition and so forth, we just looked completely disjointed, and we were lucky to get the 3 points. And I'm sick and tired of hearing Arteta talking about how, before I came, we win at Old Trafford very often, but now we're winning more regularly. Wind your neck in. You still haven't won a Premiership title. And I think Hardeep will probably agree with me on that. And there's nothing much more I can say except I'm not worried about Gyökeres. I am worried about the rest of the team and how it will, be constituted in matches to come. I think we do need to have a little bit of a shake-up. And we still have to criticize David Raya for some of his decision-making, which I thought was, at times abysmal. And again, there are going to be some moments where he will be found out. And I will also say at the very end, Orist, hopefully you will get lemons, because you could then start to make lemon curry. Lemon curry?
Lemon curry. Oh!
A little Monty Python reference for you there. And if you want to clip that up, fine by me.
Jamie, I know you've been patiently waiting.
I have been patient for this. As I was saying earlier, we looked shit. Second half, we were all shaky. There was some panic. I nearly had a panic attack because I thought they were going to score at one point. And it was, we just looked so shaky in the back. I mean, it looked like we didn't know how to play football like in the second half at all. The first half, it was fine. I missed the California goal, which was a disappointment as well. But but on the plus side, we won 1-0, so I can't really say much about it. But also, I want to say something. Yeah. I'm a full concentration. I'm hungry. I want to come back now. One sec.
Right, stick to the game. Stick to the game.
All right.
You can tell me how much you love Arteta's hairstyle, man. Talk to me.
Before I go, quickly, can we stop bumming off Manueke, please?
What?
Help! We did this to Kai Havertz.
It's bad when
He turned out just fine.
Hey, don't mention Havertz.
The first game of the season.
Don't mention Havertz.
It's the first game of the season. We shouldn't be. I'm trying to figure out another word here. Talking down to Manueke. We should not be doing it. It's the first game of the season. Let him settle in first.
Mate, non-Madueke, mate. Yeah, that's your boy, yeah.
let him settle in. We looked absolute shit in the second half. First half, we were alright, but then we just went to hey baby, and then we just went to shit. That's all in the second half.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll just say my piece quickly about Gyökeres. I think, of course, he didn't get them balls delivered to him, and also I think just give him that bit of time to adapt, because he was obviously struggling. Like, it was his first time playing in the Premier League properly. We can't start making judgments yet based off pre-season and the first game. I think he tried getting himself into the situations, but I feel like more balls needed to be played to him. He didn't get enough. He just needs to get involved a bit more, I think. And also with Noni Madueke, don't slate him. I totally agree, because he should have started against Man United, to be honest with you. After the stinkers that Martinelli pulled last season, he definitely needs to work his way back into the team, because from what we've seen, it's not good enough. And usually when a player is playing poorly, they get dropped. For some reason, Arteta has him as his favourite, Gabriel Martinelli. So I think it's time to give Madueke that bit of time. I think see how Madueke gets on. If not, then we need to start looking back into the market again. But yeah, I totally agree that we was very shaky at the back. How David Raya got man of the match is beyond me. I think Ricardo Calafiori was our best player at the back. Not just because he scored the goal. I think he genuinely was really good at the back. He scored a goal and also was pushed upfield.
I think Gabriel was the best. Yeah.
No,
Saliba, he done well.
Saliba was shambles. Yeah, we really need to stop playing this game about passing short. I think we need to just play it out long. Don't start getting cocky, playing out short. Don't start putting yourself under pressure. So, and it was exactly the same as that. I think it was a corner at the end of the game, towards the end of the game in the final minutes. And we decided to play it short and try and get it into the corner, which was the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. Why not try and get a second goal? Because we gave the ball away straight away and gave Man United a chance, and that was ridiculous.
You know what frustrated me? Sorry to you. That Ugarte shot. Yeah. Oh my god! Like you had Ahmad and open, right? If Ugarte can make a professional, surely I can, bruv. Because Ugarte, I'm getting pissed off at this guy now, man. This guy, every time he's on the ball, man. Even that mistake, mate. The one that he turned and he passed it straight away to Gyökeres. Like, what are you doing, man? Can you not see that Gyökeres is there? So you know what? Yeah, I really hope we bring in a midfielder. Yeah. Like when I say that, it better not be Rabiot. It better not be some dead midfielder. It needs to be. If it's not Baleba, I want. This might surprise you guys, but I want Romeo Lavia from Chelsea because he's for me.
Right? Tell about Wharton.
Yeah, the thing with Wharton, right? He's not Wharton. It's not Baleba. Wharton and Baleba are two different players. So, garbage, mate. That's the name. Garbage. And now listen, look. Fair play to Arsenal for winning the game, but United. I just hope this performance. I hope it's not a one-off. I want to see this.
I hope it is one-off as well.
When I say this, I want to see this performance, but with a win, not with a draw or with a loss. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up now. Go on.
What's everyone's thoughts on these interviews at half time?
Oh, stupid.
That's for another stream.
What's everyone's thoughts? What's this all about?
It's stupid. There's American way. They're trying to do it the American way, anyway. So.
If it was like,
yeah, I mean, look, if you're gonna interview someone when they're 3-0 down, then what's the point? Yeah, like so let them go to their dressing room and
the game.
Yeah. But now look, we're gonna wrap up now. Flair, I'll start with you first. Where can we find you?
AFC Flair on Instagram, trying to get to 30k by the end of the year, so we'd greatly appreciate if you guys could help me out. AFC Flair on YouTube. I'm going to try and start posting on YouTube a bit more, so if you can give me a follow, I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe, sorry, I'd appreciate it. And also Facebook as well, you can find me AFC Flair, and Twitter as well, AFC Flair. Big up everyone for letting me on tonight. Big up everyone for having their say. Agree with the panel's decisions. The panel decisions were excellent tonight. And stay safe, everyone.
Big up yourself, Flair, man. Make sure you guys.
I just have one last word. Oh, what's going on? What's going on there?
It's a beard.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. Mr. B, where can we find you, Mr. B?
Stream your stinker and hold.
Yeah, yeah. Just one last thing about that United game.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
What's happening here,
Dude.
fam?
Gone.
One last thing about the Man United game. I actually thought United were the better team.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I not
didn't
come
think-
to you,
I
Mr.
think
B?
Arsenal-
I forgot. Sorry, Mr. B. Sorry.
Hey?
Did I not have your thoughts about the game?
What's
I'm so
happening?
sorry.
Man United.
No, you didn't. But no, I'm just
Sorry, Mr.
quick
B.
one before I start going to this. But
No,
I
let
thought
me
you
just
were
go
the
back to the
better team,
settings.
United.
Mr. B, yeah. Your quick thoughts, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought you actually United were the better team. But I think Arsenal won ugly. You could say that's what they've done before, isn't it? The
Yeah.
1-0 used to be 1-0 to the Arsenal.
That's what they're saying.
while
Yeah,
ago.
that's what
So if you win it ugly, it's all good, isn't it? You can get 3 points. I mean, I wish we fucking could win it ugly, but we were just fucking ugly and shit, basically. But so yeah, but no, it's always good to get 3 points and off to a good start, Arsenal. But whether they finish it well, who knows? It's not about how you start; it's about how you finish, isn't it? It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, but anyway, right. So you can find me at Mr. B Hive Football Chat, Mr. B Chats England Cricket, Mr. B for Life 182 on Insta, and yeah, got plenty out. I've done a stream earlier on. The Buzz with Manny was on there as well earlier, and Warren as well. It was a really great stream talking about all that shit thing going on at Liverpool with the racism. That was terrible. Discussing all that and other things. Obviously, the first week of the football. So. Also, I'm going to be doing transfer streams coming out. Do more then. Hopefully, we might sign another player or two. Not Neil Maupay, but we might sign a better player than that. I hope, and and do better against Villa. I've got the preview for that as well. So, come on the bees and cheers, guys. Thanks for letting me on again. Cheers, Horace and the rest.
Big up, Mr. B. No worries, man. Always a pleasure having you on, mate. Big up to you. AK. Big up to yourself. Don't only sit for actually not myself. Big up to you, mate. Where can we find you?
At the moment, I do have an Instagram profile. You can follow me on AKCW City, and I'm currently on a few panel shows. You can find me on Liam, who is a Bayern fan. Check out his channel, The Bayern View. Subscribe to his channel. He's the top guy, and he doesn't sugarcoat he doesn't sugarcoat anything. Yeah, so sub to this guy. He's amazing. Yeah, head over to his channel and subscribe to him now. And of course, I'm on a few panel shows, so if you can find me on, I'm on a few panel shows lately. I'm on his panel show called Football Chaos. Yeah, and I'm also you can find me on a UA fans show called Football Arena. So you can find me on there.
Yeah.
And that's about it, guys. And of course, Boris, I want to say one thing. Yeah, I want to say one thing before you let the other shout out the socials. United, hold that. Yeah, we won, you lost.
Thank you. Whoa, wait.
It started.
And before I switch over, remember 115. Anyways, next is Jamie. Where can we find you? Where can we find your pop Roblox and ordering kebab? Where can we find your pop
Roblox?
Charlie,
go
on Instagram, Twitter, from a Roblox in there as well. Why not? Charlie Pichu 44. Pichu is Pichu with the numbers 44. Guys, box as well is the same tag as well. So if you want to add me on game, so if you want to add me there. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. I want to walk dog. I want to get my kebab in a bit.
You're gonna eat your dog? What?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, I've got a dog.
Enjoy the kebab, mate. Enjoy
Here we
it.
go. Don't
last
walk
one-
and a kebab to eat. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jamie,
my
big
guy,
up yourself,
come
mate.
on.
Jamie.
You're living life.
Yeah, Jamie, big up.
Hold on. I want to hear. I don't know. What's everyone's go-to order? Quick, I want to hear that. What's everyone's go-to order at kebab?
Mikel Arteta.
Where?
Lego week to go. Yeah.
No, okay, okay. You know what? Good question. My go-to order is probably like a pizza, man. Takeaway pizza. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
take
beat
away
pizza,
pizza,
man.
bro.
You can't go nothing wrong with pizza, man.
Order.
Domino's. They want them. That advert, isn't it? Domino's.
Jet to holiday, you can save £50 for 4 family or 4. Anyways,
These are jet to holiday.
Manny, last but not least, where can we find you,
Manny.
Manny? Big up to you as always.
It's tea.
Okay, cool. I was on mute, so thankfully I was able to recognize that. I want to say big up to Oris and the panel, and I also want to say a special shout out to Jack Underwood, who was here earlier but had to leave.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
couldn't really shout himself out, so I'm going to shout him out. Do catch him on Instagram at JUnderwood311. That's Juliet, Uniform, November, Delta, Echo, Romeo, Whiskey, Oscar, Delta, 311 on Instagram. Thanks to him for being here, and I'm glad we were able to talk about the Wolves City game before he left. And yeah, it was good fun talking about these games. And you can also find me on Instagram at MannyThungatheRye1981. You see my name there, add1981, and that's where you'll find me. And if you want to catch me on Twitter, not X, Twitter, it's ThungatheRye1981. And yeah, it's good being back on the panel. Good talking about the games that have just been played and the games to come. And there's certainly a lot more to look forward to in the coming weeks, and we'll definitely have a lot more to say. And hopefully, when we we'll get some time, we'll talk about some of the other big issues affecting the game today. I will just say that there is, of course, no room for racism. VAR does need to get its act together. And also a very special mention to goalkeepers. Martin Dubravka became the first goalkeeper to be penalised for holding onto the ball for more than 8 seconds. Burnley were penalised by being given a corner against them. And, now goalkeepers now have to be on red alert. As soon as you get the ball, release it very quickly and you won't have any problems.
Yes, David Raya. Yes, Emmy Martin.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Onana.
Yes. Yeah. And as far as my go-to takeaway order, fish and chips.
The good old fish and chips, man.
Fish and chips with a bit of Arteta on the side as well, yeah. But anyway,
I go for the classics: malt vinegar, bit of salt, maybe some mushy peas if I can get it. Classic. You can't.
Go with the hint of lemon, money.
Mr. B, what was your go-to takeaway, Mr. B?
Pretty much like you, mate. Was the pizza. I love the pizza, man.
Copycat, man.
Domino.
Yeah. AK, what were you saying to me?
Pepperoni, mate. Pepperoni or American hot or whatever. I like all them, man.
Go on, AK.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was about to say, Manny. With your fish and chips, you should go. You should go with a hint of lemon on it. Like squeeze the lemons, squeeze the lemons, guys. Yeah, squeeze the lemons, guys.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind the lemon, but I won't go too heavy on the squeezing. All right. I'm not too into that stuff.
Cheeky boy, squeeze the lemons,
Yeah. Lemons are meant for lemonade and for lemon curry.
And the goalkeeper for Antwerp, lemons.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Once you get lemons, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna make lemonade.
Bruges or Antwerp, one of those. But anyways, guys, it's been a great stream. Oh my god, over 2 hours, guys. It's been a great stream.
2 hours,
3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean that's the first one for this season. But big up to the panel, Mr. B. Big up to you, the only Brentford fan that I actually do content with. Pause, but I'm talking about YouTube ways. So big up to you, Mr. B. AK, big up to you. Jamie, good to see you, my friend. Manny, always good to see you. And then Jack and Flair. Jack, big up to you as always. Flair, the main man with the thumbnails. Big up to you, my friend, and the clips. But yeah, listen, it's been a great stream. We'll be back for the Game Week 2 preview very soon. Keep an eye out for that, and then we'll be back hopefully with panels that will be hopefully looking forward to their second game. We'll see if I will be, but I don't know because we'll fill them away. Yeah.
Cheers.
Let's see if Bassi will have his right shorts on. But anyways, it's been a great stream. City hopefully will get relegated after the 1-1-5 case.
Keep crying, bro.